everybody, it's Rebecca and welcome to Why Mermaids. Today is Wednesday, so it is Top 5 Wednesday. Woo! Today's topic is the top 5 books that feature traveling, and it's traveling of any kind. And I love traveling, so what a great topic. I want to go on all of these adventures I'm about to talk about. So let's get going. Before I do though, however, Top 5 Wednesday was created by Lainey at Ginger Rees Lainey, so please check out the link to her channel in the description box below, as well as the Goodreads channel, and join if you have not done so already. Onward with the traveling! Now, however, again, pause number 2. I decided today that I talk about a lot of the same books. I find ways to relate them to the topics because I love them so much. So today I decided to talk about books that I don't normally talk about. I've maybe only mentioned them a few handful of times or not at all. So I decided to go with those today because there are a lot of books that feature traveling. So could have been very easy for me to say Game of Thrones, Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, because they travel by train to Hogwarts. But I chose not to do that. So why don't we see what I did choose instead? Coming in at number 5, even though the numbers don't matter today, coming in at number 5 is Wild by Cheryl Strayed. It's the story of her journey on the Pacific Crest Trail. She hiked it all by herself. There's a movie with Reese Witherspoon. It was actually pretty good. If you haven't watched it or read it, I recommend it. It's a really good one, but it made me really want to go hiking because she hikes this whole trail over not the whole trail, but a portion of the trail over this course of a couple months, and kind of talks about her journey from, what she was getting over, like her mother's death and other personal issues. But anyway, it's just really fun and it makes you really want to go hiking. Number 4 today is Neverwhere by Neil Gaiman, which features a slight different form of traveling because Richard and his companions are traveling through London below instead of London above, and they're trying to go to all these different quests, and they're trying to get to this market, and so they have to travel through the London below section, and it's really intriguing and different from the above, because the above world is sane, but the below world is a little crazy. Coming in today at number 3 is Peter Pan by J.M. Barrie, and I might have mentioned this one a few too many times, but that's okay, because I love it, and I just couldn't include it, because Peter and Wendy and John and Michael have to fly to the second star to the right and straight on till morning. Coming in at number 2 is Endgame, The Calling by James Frey and Nils Johnson Shelton. This group of 12 teenagers have to travel all over the world to try to find the clues to get the Sky Key. I think it's the Sky Key in this one, or the Earth Key. They have to get the key for this section, the first key to start the whole game and all this stuff. And so they're traveling to China, and then they're traveling down here and Turkey and England and all this trade. So it's a lot of traveling, and this book doesn't get any love because it's James Frey, but I really enjoyed it. And finally, at number 1 today, again, this is one that I've probably mentioned a few times, but not as much recently, and that's Station 11 by Emily St. John Mandel. They are traveling by foot all across the top part of the United States in a post-apocalyptic world, and they have a caravan, and it's just really interesting, and so that's how they're traveling. So I hope that you now want to do a little bit of traveling on your own like I do. I want to go in all of these books and go traveling, whether it's hiking or flying with Peter Pan or trekking across the northernmost part of the United States in the post-apocalyptic world of Station 11, or flying all across the world to try to save the world in Endgame, or the London below with Richard and company in Neverwhere. So anyway, let me know down below your favorite books that feature traveling and where you have been. That's a really cool place, or your favorite trip that you've been on where you had to do some traveling of some sort. That is it for me today. Top 5 Wednesday. VEDA day number 22. We're almost done. We're about 8 days away. I will see you tomorrow.